Hello, this is Thomas Adrianson with NCSI, and today we're going to talk about enabling the record locking mechanism in Ivanti Neurons for ITSM. Record locking is a mechanism that's used to prevent multiple users from editing the same record simultaneously, ensuring data integrity. And here's how we're going to set that up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to log in as administrator, and we're going to go to configure application by clicking on this wrench. The first thing we're going to change is a global constant. There's a global constant, and if you sort this by name, it'll make it easier to find, but it's called enable record locking. We're going to set this to true. Now, in the business objects, you're going to need to enable this on each of the items that you want to lock. So incidents, service requests, tasks, you're going to do this for each of those. So we're going to go to our incident object. We're going to go to the details tab. And if it doesn't show up right away, just refresh your browser and go back, and then that Boolean will show up. So we're going to check this box here, and that's going to enable record locking for our incident business object. Now you're going to want to do the same thing to the other modules that you use. So service request, maybe tasks, so task.assignment. And we'll just do those three. Now we'll need to set permissions so that we can delete those locks if we need to. So under roles and permissions, you're going to go down to any of the roles that you're using. You're going to go to object permissions, and you're going to search for Ivanti _ record locking. And you're going to enable the delete permission for that on each role that you use. So service desk analyst, service desk manager, admin, all of that. I'll do it for admin as well. Which admin already has it. Now there is one more global constant that you can configure, and that's going to be for the record locking timeout. So back in our global constants, if you search for a field called record locking timeout value, it is automatically set to 30, but you can change this to be whatever you want. So that means if once somebody has left the record, if it remains locked, it will stay locked for that next 30 minutes, and you can reduce this to whatever you want. Now, in order for these changes to take effect, you'll need to go back to the front end and refresh your browser. And what this looks like is if somebody was to go into an incident and that incident is already opened by somebody else, it's going to give you this warning up here: this record is currently being edited by another user. This will indicate that it's currently in use, and if the user who locked it attempts to save it, the system will allow that action, so the first person to open it, while the other user will receive a notification that the record is locked. And that is how you configure record locking in Ivanti Neurons for ITSM. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe, and check out our channel for more helpful videos just like this. Thanks.